What's up, guys? It's Mr. Fortney coming to you in size extra large today. So today, before we get going, I wanted to show you kind of how our layout for the way these lessons are going to work is going to change. So right now, can I move this? Are you joking? You're not letting me move this anymore? Aha, perfect. So here's what's going to happen. Let me actually go to this website. So you are watching me from a website that looks a lot like this. There are some changes because I'm still tweaking things, but I wanted to record this really quickly. Instead of it being art+tech portraits lesson 2, it's going to be obviously this video, which is lesson 3. And so pretty much this website is going to be your landing page for these lessons from now on until I get bored and change it again. So right here, front and center, it's going to be the tutorial video. Obviously, you're probably going to start there. On the side, it says tools you'll need. That's going to be anything from any other links that I decide to put there. Your checklist is always going to be there, and I want to remind you that you should always be checking in with your checklist, just because in the incredibly likely event that I forget what I wanted to talk about, you know me well enough, I'll go in and I'll add extra details that I forgot there. So, yeah, you need to check that. Scrolling down on this website, we've got lesson objectives, and today we're going to be innovative designers and computational thinkers. There's links here. I suppose you can click that if you're really very interested in what that means, but if not, that's fine too. In other words, or to break it down really quickly, we're going to be innovative designers because we're going to be using a bunch of different tools of your choice, essentially, to continue working on our portraits. And then we're going to be computational thinkers because I give you multiple methods of learning. There's the video, there's the checklist. Yeah. And then at the very bottom, there's work samples. Here's my work samples for today. And here's a student sample that I thought was awesome. This hopefully is where you will be by the end of class today. If not this week, then by next week for sure. So that's pretty much all that there is to the website. Over here, so this is just a hidden page in my class website. So right here, this will take you to the home page or to the kindergarten through 3rd grade page, but please notice that you will not be able to get back to the lesson page. So do not click those buttons. Thank you. Okay, so let's get to work, peeps. So like I said, here are some, what the heck am I doing there? Here are my work samples of hopefully where you'll get to by the end of the day. Now, I said this last week, I believe, but it looks super weird. Yes, I know. It's how it goes. It's fine. Once we start adding color, the world's going to start making sense again. Here's another student's work sample. There's a few things that I'm going to have them go back and add detail to. But you can see that like pretty much everything is a shape, right? It's not like their face and then that's it. That takes into account the fact that when you look at a picture, when you look at this picture, and in fact, I'm just going to actually bring this to the foreground or to the very front. If you can hear classes outside of my window, yeah. Make sure that we're walking silently in the halls. Thank you. So if you look at this picture of myself, you can see that my skin is not totally the same color. At my cheek, it's red. It's more red. You can see that actually looking at me in the webcam right now. Additionally, around my eyes is a different color because of how the light was hitting me in this picture. There's some highlights, there's some shadows. So we're taking all of that into account. There's some shadows here, some highlights here. We're taking all of that into account as we trace what we're doing, or as we trace over ourselves for our portraits. So let me get my lines back. And I'm not going to spend too much time tracing anything. At this point, you guys know what's up. You're doing a great job. So I'll just take a few minutes to do that. Once again, there's this zoom button, and it's going to help a lot. So you can there's 3 ways pretty much that you can do this. You click the plus button. Well, that's super not working. There we go. You click the plus button and then it turns your mouse into, I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Okay, this is an unexpected thing happening right now. So, okay. So the way that I like to do this, so yes, you can click that and then pretty much you put the magnifying glass where you want to zoom in, and that's what happens, and you can zoom in to whatever percent. I don't know what that is. Or you probably just saw me do it. Drop down button right here. I like 200%. That's good. And at this point, you'll have your mouse tool. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Yeah, well, you can move around using the ball on your mouse. Okay, cool. So let's trace some stuff. So, I don't know. I see this red patch. It's really sticking out. It's probably an imperfection in my skin. It's fine. I don't care. I'm old. Whatever. So just go ahead and trace it. And I'm going to reiterate this. And this reiterate just means like say it for the bazillionth time. But you need to start with the bigger shapes. When I say that, still to this day, I see 4th graders and 5th graders who are actually trying to start by tracing their eyes. And I know that you probably think your eyes are so cute, and it's fine. But if you do your eyes before you do your face, or if you do your eyebrows before you do your face, whatever, then when you go and add color, then you're not going to be able to see your eyebrows anymore. That's just what it comes down to. And that would stink, right? So yeah, doing a little bit of tracing. Remember, I'm using the curve tool. I got that by clicking the drop down menu by where it says line, or where I guess there actually is a straight line. And then went down to curve, and then I'm changing all of the shapes immediately to transparent so that I can keep seeing what my work is, or keep seeing what I'm doing. Yes, it's a very repetitive process, but it's also, I suppose, calming. I don't know. I've been doing this pretty much daily since we've started this project, and I was doing it daily before then too. And I don't hate it yet, so that's a plus. So yeah, you just add shapes, and you'll quickly realize, like I showed here, pretty much everywhere there's a shape. So here I need to go back in and do my neck again, or just do my neck. Whether or not you add detail to your hair, it's kind of up to you. If you can see like individual strands of hair, then yeah, you should go back and do your hair. But if your hair is kind of like mine, I'll leave that up to you. So I think that should cover it. Sorry for such a long video. Get to work. Thanks, guys.